Donated blood before, but all you have to do is head to the front desk. They give you forms to fill in, some basic sort of like health history questions, and then you hand that back. You get this lovely fruity sugary drink to have, and yeah, you just drink that and then they'll take you through to get your blood.
What does the drink taste like?
It tastes sort of like a strawberry Kool-Aid-y squash type thing. I don't know, it looked a bit sort of like it was going to taste weird, but actually no, it's just like a pretty normal fruity drink.
What's the flavour?
Flavour crisp? Probably sour cream and chive. Pringles.
Cheese and onion?
Cheese and onion are good. I mean they're...
You nervous?
No, not really. I'm actually kind of excited about it.
I think that'll be alright.
No, I've never given blood before. I don't even know what blood type I am. It's just good that the country has like a massive stock of just spare blood, I suppose. So it doesn't matter who gets into an accident, who has a horrible medical emergency, there's always something on hand that they can pipe into the hospitals all around the country and make sure this person's going to be okay. What's in here? All right, cool. So, welcome. It tells you about registration, the form that we've just done, the health check questionnaire, what they'll be doing during like the private interview over there, which is just to go over what you've done in the checklist. They'll take a little bit of your blood just to check that it's okay to give, that you get the right iron levels and things like that. Tells you what to do after it's happened as well. You know, rest up, don't drink any alcohol or anything like that. So there's social out the window. You can also give platelets with your blood, and there's a bit of information with that. I'm not doing that today because that sounds like a step too far. Possible consequences like bruises, feeling faint, and what to do if that kind of thing happens.
My name's Alice and I've donated around 5 or 6 times before. My parents met at blood donors, so I kind of feel like this is where I came from. It's quite important to me, and my mum can't donate anymore, so it's even more important to me that I do it. I think if you have someone that's had a blood transfusion or something like that, it's a bit easier for you to know how important it is. So I think that's kind of why not a lot of people do it and don't really realise it's a good thing to do. I sometimes feel a bit dizzy, but I'm kind of a dizzy person as it is. I get dizzy quite a lot, but I sometimes feel a bit dizzy after I've donated, just because I've lost quite a bit of blood, but I've normally been able to just carry on with my day as normal and do whatever else I need to do that day. I think the most daunting thing about giving blood is that people don't really know what to expect. I think everyone's just like, oh, it's just a needle. That's the scary thing about it. But really, it's kind of like a nice sort of process. You come in, you speak to the staff, and they're really nice. They make you feel welcome, and they make you remember that you're doing a really nice thing for someone.
So I'm Léonie, and I've never donated blood before.
Are you nervous?
Yeah, like quite a lot. I'm really, really nervous. I don't love needles. I don't have a phobia of them, but they are not my favourite thing. I want to do it because I know that I'm healthy enough to, and it's just my being scared a bit that would stop me, so I might as well try and help some people because I know that blood donation is something that is going to help a lot of people, and I think I've got O positive blood, so I think that's quite a helpful one. I think it's because I'm scared it's going to hurt. I don't think I'm nervous about any other part of it because you just sit in a consultation room and then you're just sat in a chair while all the blood leaves. And I've got my drink and this little book, and this has got all the information about what happens after, or what you need to do if things happen after. It's too sweet. It's kind of like strawberry, I think, but it's just very sweet.
actually not that bad. Like, as a lot of people have said, the finger prick to check your iron levels, that's the bit that hurts the most, the actual needle for the blood. It hurts for like half a second and then you're fine. It was actually, it's very well organised, they know what they're doing. I'd be quite happy to do it again because honestly, it's not that painful. It's 10-15 minutes out of your day to do something that's actually really, really good. So
It was far more chill than I thought it would be. I just sort of sat down in this chair, they put my arm in the armrest, and I just sort of zoned out and watched Holmes Under the Hammer for a little bit, and it was all good. And I was done in about 10 minutes. Yeah, absolutely, it's not as scary as it seems at all. Plus, they get a bit of squash at the end, free snacks over in the corner.
So, it was actually really fun. I haven't done it in a little while because I was kind of waiting for like filming this because I do it for a certain amount of weeks. I'm not gonna lie, it does hurt a little bit. Like, I always tell people, oh, it doesn't really hurt, but I mean, it's something going into your skin, so it's gonna hurt a little bit. But after a while, it's just a little bit uncomfortable more than anything, but everything else is fine. So I think everyone should donate blood if you can, because sadly not everyone can. And I know quite a few people that want to donate that can't donate, so it's like, if you can do it, I feel like, why not? At least try it once, and if you really don't like it and feel really uncomfortable, then you don't have to do it again.
Hello, I just donated blood for the first time. I think I seem a lot more calm than I did before, but I don't know. I was like this, and then I was like, she pulled me back on the chair and I was just laying there like this. It was really scary. I was more, actually I think I was about as scared as I thought I was going to be, but when I was actually doing it I was like, oh yeah, I mean I was scared for no reason. Like, if you're well enough to donate, then like I don't see why not. It doesn't take that long. Like, I think I was in the chair for probably less than 10 minutes. So, or maybe 10 minutes, I don't know. I wasn't timing it, but it felt really quick.
How many snacks did you have?
I had to. So I got some juice, and then I got some crisps, and I also got a custard cream. It was very good. I got a first time donating sticker, and I've got my plaster. I'm not going to keep the plaster though. I'll keep the sticker.
What you got?
I got my blood donation letter. I think it's got keyring inside it, so I'm excited. I think it's got my blood type on it as well.
What's it say?
A positive.
So you're an A positive?
But my book when I was born says O positive.
Well, check your letter because it'll tell you.
A positive?
So you're A positive,
I'm
like me?
so confused. Is that a good one to be?
Well, that's what I am.
A plus, guys!
So what's happened since donating?
I got another text which said my blood had been sent to Royal Derby Hospital. And I don't know anyone in Derby, but I got excited by that because I knew where it was.